VanVleet is probably like his ceiling to me. All
Mm-hmm.
right. All right, on to the next topic. Oklahoma City Thunder. They got a high ceiling because they're the first team to clinch a playoff berth. Not the Cavs. The Cavs on a 3-game losing streak, by the way. People who don't know that. But
Mm-hmm.
OKC, they won. They won last night, and they won last night against the 76ers, and they clinched the playoff berth. And betting odds have them favorites for the first time to win the whole thing. They took it away from the Celtics. So I'm gonna kick this one off. Do we believe that the Oklahoma City Thunder should be the favorites to come out, not come out, to win the whole thing? Before I give my answer, I'm picking OC to come out the West. All right. Did you pick him to come out the West also before the season?
Yeah.
No. You picked. You did. You picked OKC and the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Trust me, I definitely ain't picking the Bucks now.
Well, we both picked OKC,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm leaning towards picking them all the way. We'll get there when the playoffs come. But no, they shouldn't be favorites. The Celtics should be favorites. I gotta give it to the Celtics. At the end of the day, the Celtics are the defending champions. Although they swept the Celtics, I get it. The Celtics are the defending champions, and you know how it is. When you win the championship, you kind of coast through the season, coast to the season, coast to the season, coast to the season. And when playoff time comes, it's like, okay, the season started. Let's try to get to the second ring. There are a few teams who come back after winning the championship and go crazy. Warriors, they won the championship, come back
Went,
and go crazy.
yeah, it went 73-19. Crazy.
73-9. I think it was a reason for that though, because when they won, people wanted to put an asterisk next to it because Kyrie and Kevin Love got hurt. And they're like, oh, y'all think we didn't deserve to win this? And they came back with some motivation and they went 73-9. But usually when a team wins a championship or a Super Bowl, they come back and it's like they look like they coach. Look at the Chiefs this year, even though they went 15-1. But you watch the Chiefs, you like, come on, bro, like they went by the skin of their teeth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's how it was a year before that when they won. They won, and then like, come on. So that's how it is in the championship. So the Celtics, although they are quote unquote coasting, they're still 50-19. They're still playing well. They're 7 games behind OKC, and they're 6 games behind Cleveland. Cleveland, you keep losing, you might get walked by Boston. I'm just saying. But Boston still has the same team from last year. Their role players are playing much better this year. They got over that mental hurdle of winning the championship. So going through Boston, not going through because they're not the number 1 seed, but beating Boston this year will be tougher than last year. So I do think Boston should be the favorites, but I'm gonna say it right here, right now. I said I was gonna wait. OKC winning the championship. That's my favorite right now. They
Oh.
my favorite. How about that? They my favorite.
Oh.
So I'm picking OKC to win the whole thing. I predicted Celtics versus OKC. I'm picking OKC SGA year.
Mm. Mm. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, Teddy.
Okay.
Sorry, Jovan. Sorry, Mike.
All right, Mike. You know what? Make that a double apology because I'm sorry too. I'm picking OKC and winning all this year as
Oh,
well.
for real?
I'm sorry, Joe. I see them. They look like a complete team. I'm sorry. They really look like a complete team. Offensively, defensively, it doesn't matter who it is. It could be Isaiah Joe. It could be Kassan Wallace. It doesn't matter who it is. They have someone that can give you buckets and somebody that can strap up. This, to me, if you look at defensively, as far as like their starting 5, I feel like this is the best starting 5 defensively in the league right now. With SGA, with Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, I think this is the best defensively starting. Isaiah Hartenstein, Chet. This is a really good defensive team, and they're not just good defensively; they're really good offensively as well. I think they're top 10 in offense and defense this season. This team is just really good. And the thing is, SGA isn't your typical. He's not your typical player in the NBA nowadays who shoots a lot of threes. Yes, he shoots threes, but I can guarantee you he's gonna get to the lane and he's gonna shoot that midi and he's gonna take you to that free throw line. And I know there's a lot of people that have been saying that he gets to the line a lot. Well, if you look at the last few MVPs, all of them get to the line a lot. So this ain't nothing new. This ain't Stop trying to create a narrative to say that he just gets to the line a lot. James Harden, when he won the MVP, he got to the line a lot. Russell Westbrook, when he won the MVP, he got to the line a lot. LeBron James, when he won the MVP, he got to the line a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry, I think his unanimous MVP season, he got to the line a lot. Well, no, I think he was the only anomaly, honestly. I think he's the only MVP that really didn't get a lot of free throws.
Yeah, them threes, that's why.
Who else? Embiid, we all know when he won the MVP, he was on the line a lot because that's what people saw. I think he's had what, like 85% from the field from the free throw line in his MVP season. So this is nothing new to me. And yes, I think Boston should be the title favorites because of the champs. Because I mean, it's not like they're the 6th seed or nothing like that. They're the number 2 seed in the East. They're right there. They really ain't go that far back from what they were last year. They were the number 1 seed last year, and now they're the number 2 seed. That's not a huge drop back. And honestly, they seem to be playing a lot better this year than they were last year. I understand that they were shooting like record 3-pointers last year, but they had some record 3-pointer shoot games this season as well. They still have Jason Tatum. They still got Jaylen Brown. They still have Kristaps Porzingis. They still got Drew Holiday. As long as they still got all these guys, Derek White, I don't see them not getting out of the East. Honestly, they have some tough competition with Cleveland and the Knicks. Well, not really the Knicks because the Knicks can't really beat no top team. Milwaukee, I guess. There's some competition there. And I can't wait till we talk about the dangerous teams in the East because you might be surprised at who I picked in that. And OKC just shows me that no matter who they play, no matter when they play, they're gonna play the game. As long as all their 5 players out there, they come into play. Like you said, they swept Boston. They played really good against Denver. I think they were 2-2 against Denver. Played really good against LA. They don't care who they play. And I think they only lost 1 game in the Eastern Conference so far this season. So they were 24-25-1 against the Eastern Conference. So
dang.
they just don't lose games when it comes to the Eastern Conference. So it's just my Miami Heat knows that for sure because we choked away a 25-point lead against these guys. So
we lost by 15.
Exactly.
25-1, Dave. Woo!
25-1. See, they don't lose against the East. So I can understand why they have them as the title favorites, but I think respectfully it should be Boston. But I got OKC winning it all.
Oh my gosh. Listen, SGA, in my opinion, in the playoffs, every series he would be the best player. That's including Boston, you Boston fans. SGA would be the best player. And everybody said, oh, he's a free throw merchant. When he gets to the playoffs, it's going to be like James Harden. His numbers are going to drop off.
I'm glad you said that because even if you take away free throws, he still leads the league in points, Joe.
Exactly.
He still leads the league in points without free throws.
I was going to say that. And the type of player, see, this is what people don't understand. The type of player prime James Harden was, he wasn't really a 3-level scorer. James Harden, Dave, think about it. How many times you seen James Harden post up and shoot a fadeaway in his prime? Not much. How he score? Step, like cross you up, lay up or floater, or 3.
Or get into the line. That's exactly what he did.
He ain't shooting no mid-range. SGA is a true 3. Now, can Harden do that? Yes. But was he like that? No. So when he didn't get to the line a lot, he didn't have that. He couldn't transfer that to the playoffs. SGA has playoff style gameplay. The way he plays, it's like Kobe. The way he plays, it's like Kawhi Leonard. The way he plays, it's like Jordan. I'm not calling him Jordan, but how he can just get any shot off. No matter, all he gotta do is get to a spot, and he will get his shot off.
And his game is so smooth, Joe. It's like no matter who, like I said, no matter who on him, he go cook him. That don't matter. He don't care who it is. Put Giannis on him, he gonna cook him. Put Drew Holiday on him, he gonna cook him. I mean, Jimmy Butler did it too, so I don't think that's pretty easy. Don't matter who you put on him, they're gonna get buckets.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I love. If he play Boston, they're gonna be switching, rotating. Like, this is the year of SGA. I mentioned it, Dave. I said it last episode. This year, SGA is going to remind everybody of somebody special in 2009 and 2010.
That's Kobe season.
Sega doing work. Sega. All right. Let's move on, man. Next topic. So we're going to stick to the West.